Inkscape is a great program to create vector graphics, same like Adobe Illustrator, but it is absolutely for free. And in this tutorial I show you how you can create a 2D animated sports car, and then you can use it for animated explainer videos, for example, or you can sell it to make money with it. Right now, after the intro. Alright, at first we open a new Inkscape project, and then we are looking for our blueprint, and I use this Porsche. Okay, we get him on this layer here, and then we create a new layer. And then we can start drawing, okay? We are going here to the path tool. And then we draw around this blueprint. Click on the left mouse button and then create a new stroke. Let me do this quick. Alright, then we connect. You can see here the path is filled. So we click here. And then the cross. So now only the lines. We got only the lines around the blueprint. Okay, and then we go to the path editing tool here. Now we can edit all the paths and we can smooth it out here along the blueprint model. I'll just take it here, it's very easy. We don't have too much work with that. Here this we can click here with the left mouse button, then we can edit this path here. This part around the tires, we can make it later much better. Okay, now this part here along the window, then here the door. All the important parts from the car to make it as good as possible. Okay, then here the door opener and here the tank. It's almost the same thing. You can see here, I take this out now, it looks good. Now we can connect the lines. You know, the transparency from the blueprint we can change a little bit so we can see it much better. Connect the lines, and now here we can improve a little bit the path around the tires. Connect all the lines. Now we can fill the color here from each part. You can see here we have not filled yet, but now here we have to change the opacity a little bit. Now we get this gray. You can see here. Now we fill every part from the car with color. The backlight and then the yellow. And the mirror we have to improve a little bit, and now here on the window. Okay. Now we create a new layer for the tires. Start with the tire here on the back side. And now we make a circle. Can change the dimensions so it's equal on both sides. Here with the select tool we can scale it, but when we hold control, here you can see it scales the same on both sides. So a little bit more. And we don't want to fill it yet. The stroke we can change a little bit, can make it much bigger. We change the opacity from the blueprint. Now we select the circle, right click, duplicate, scale this part a little bit down. Place it here. Much smaller. Okay, looks good. Now, same thing. Right click, duplicate, holding control and scale it down. Okay, and one more time. Duplicate, holding control and scale it down. Use this part here. Okay, the screws we don't do it now, okay? We make it much simple, but it will look great. Then we select the path tool again. Now we create this part. We have to change the opacity a little bit, and the stroke is too big. Okay, much better. Then we make another stroke here. The path tool. Now we can do the same thing here with every part. We can do this, or we can do it much easier when selecting. Select everything. Duplicate. Place it here and click the left mouse button again, and we can rotate. Select, duplicate, same thing, rotate. Right click, duplicate and rotate. Now we got it. We can edit the lines a little bit to connect them. And then this circle here, we want to move the layer on the last position. So we have to go here, then move it down. At the moment we can't see where it is here, okay, not in this view, but on the right side here, from the viewport, we can see where is every stroke or every line inside of a layer, okay. Now we see it's on the last position. So at first we can take this out, this circle, and then we can fill the colors here. Like a gray. Okay. This part here we make black, the tire. Now we can place this circle here again. Doesn't look bad yet. Let's turn on the blueprint and have a look. Now we fill this part here. Yeah, it doesn't look so bad now. Okay, go to the path tool and then we create this part here from the break. Okay, here we change the color into red. So we can place it behind. You can see here that takes a lot of time. But we'll do it now. This we can also place it here, okay? This is much faster. But I do it now like this. Only one more. Okay. Take out the blueprint. Now we take this color here. but I think this is not a good idea because it doesn't look so nice. So have a look here, turn on the blueprint, and you can see here this is too much. It's just one circle more we need. Then we can delete these parts here again, and now select the circle here with the select tool and duplicate. That was the wrong, this one. Scale it down. Alright, so we can do it much easier. Take this out and fill it with color. Now place only the inside part here. This we can delete. And have a look, it's on top. Now we move it on the last position. Okay. Now that looks great. Good. Now we can duplicate this layer. Tire number 2, and when holding control we can move it here along the x-axis in front. And select again the tire with the left mouse button and rotate. Now we can turn off the first layer here from the car, also the blueprint. Select everything from the tire here. Let's have a look that we get everything, and now here we can group every part. Same thing we do with the other tire. Now we have to create something here that it looks, to fill it with color, something like that. But now we have to change the position from this layer and move it on the last position. Change the color, and now you can see that looks really great. And the same thing we do here in front with the other tire. and move this part on the very last position. Here on the bottom we can see that it's a little bit white in the background. The background is shining there, but this we can change. We select this line in the path editing tool. Then we can change this a little bit. Like that, okay? And now, for the tire animation, we need a new layer for each frame. We just can duplicate the last layer we had from the car. Name it 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and we select the tire now and rotate it 90 degrees. We do the same thing with each tire, and after that we duplicate the layer. Till we have a full rotation animation, okay, with 4 frames. To make it more smooth, the animation, you can use much more frames if you want, but now, only to show you, we do it with 4 frames, okay? Now we select everything, go here to the export button, then we can change the dimensions here. And then, now let's change this a little bit more, okay. Then we go to the selection, okay, we want to export only the selected part. Then we click here where we want to save our frame. Name it just 1 because the first frame. Now we do the same thing with every layer or every frame. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then we select the first and we open GIMP. GIMP is a free software like Photoshop, and here we create our animation. Now we have the first frame here. We go to the folder and we select number 2, 3 and 4 and put them inside of the GIMP software. Now you can see here on the right side we have all our frames. Now we change the positions. Number 1 is on the bottom and then number 2, 3 and 4. And then we go there, export as, and we export this file, name it as like Porsche, and we export it as GIF file. That's important because we want a GIF animation. here we change this animation, and here you can play around with that. I use now 15. And here layer per layer. Now we can have a look. You can see, now we get our final animation. And that looks really great. Now we can use this, for example, in explainer videos, or you can also sell that on, there are so many platforms where you can sell your 2D artwork or 2D animated assets. And this Porsche I made in only 1 hour, okay? Really quick, and you can do the same, and I know you can do it much better. If you found this tutorial was helpful, then just give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and then see you soon. Bye!